So I think the biggest human desire that we all have is love, right? And the most powerful form of love is sexual love. So from like a female to a male would be like the biggest form of love, right? Or if you're gay, like male to male or female to female. But the biggest form of love, I think, is sexual love. And that could be like the most passionate form of love. And I think that goes, so for the sake of example, we'll use, this is me and here's a girl, and the thing that can make me the most happy is getting love from a girl. And like that's what most guys want. Like the number one thing would be either just getting laid a lot, getting a bunch of love from lots of girls, or like having a girlfriend, just getting love from one girl, right? But the bottom line is you're getting love from a girl. And now what do guys do to try to get this love? They do things to try to impress the girl. Instead of loving the girl back, or instead of loving the girl, they do things to impress the girl. So what does this mean? That means like going to the gym, trying to think of the right thing to say, trying to befriend her friends, trying to be cool, be in a fraternity, party hard. The way of thinking is, what can I do to impress the girl to make her like me, right? How can I make myself better so the girl likes me? And this is very needy. This is doing things just to impress the girl. A, if you finally get the girl, will you still have motivation to work out? And B, you're not doing it for you're doing all of this for the girl. You're not doing it for yourself. You're not doing it out of love. So it'll always kind of backfire in the end. You're always doing it for something outside of yourself. And the key to get true love, so to get real love, is to actually come from a place where you don't need anything from the girl. You're not trying to impress her at all. And it's just pure love. So the way to truly attract the love you want to get is developing love for yourself, right? It's developing self-love. And if you love yourself, that's when a girl could love you for who you are, where you don't need to try to impress her and you can just be you, loving yourself. But now, how do you love yourself? And so I got to this part and I was like, fuck, how do you love yourself? Because there's nothing, everything is outside of yourself, right? And when I was in the shower, I was thinking about my like subjective reality and dream videos. In those videos, I talk about how so how do you love yourself is changing your definition of who yourself is. So just like how in a dream, your true self isn't your character in the dream, but your true self is the whole dream world. Because you wake up and you realize everything actually was within you, right? So your true definition of yourself in the dream could actually be all the dream characters, the dream environment, everything in the dream. You just don't realize it until you wake up. And so you could kind of take that perspective in real life too. And instead of having the definition of yourself be you, you could change the definition. You could change the definition of yourself to be all of life. Myself is actually you. Myself is the trees. Myself is activities. Myself is all of life. So how I see this is transforming. Instead of trying to love yourself, as in loving you, how do you love yourself to cultivate this love? Instead, change it to what is your relationship with life itself, and define yourself as life. So now you're thinking on a whole nother level. You're thinking all of life, and how can you love life? What is your relationship with life itself? So when you love life, that's when you get to love yourself. When you love yourself, that's when you can actually love the girl for who she is. You drop all this neediness. You stop trying to impress her because you love yourself so much. You're coming with a full cup. And what's most important is loving the girl. But you can only love the girl once you forget about all this stuff, forget about impressing her, because you could just be yourself. If you're trying to always impress her, you're not being yourself. So love life so much, you love yourself, and then you can love the girl for who she is. And what's most important is loving the girl. Once you understand that loving yourself is the best way to get love, and then you realize you can't really love yourself, self implies other, and you could change your whole definition of loving yourself, you change that definition to life itself. And then it becomes, what is your relationship with life itself? And then you realize, what do I love most about life? what passions do you have? And chase those passions. What do you truly love doing in life for the sake of doing them, for the sake of experience? And do those things. What's your relationship with life? So are you honest with life? The best way through love is honesty. So just being completely honest with life. Honest about your problems with other people, because your people are you. That's your new definition of myself. So be honest with everyone in your reality and be completely transparent. Be one with everyone in your reality and do whatever excites you most, whatever you're most passionate about, and truly love life. And when you love life, that's when you love yourself. And when you love yourself, that's when you get the love from a girl that you actually want. And that's when it'll feel really good and fulfilling. I know that's a little crazy, that's just how I am. I hope that maybe click some dots in your head for some of you guys, like how it just clicked for me. What is your relationship with life itself? Love life. Be honest with life. Treat life like a person. Create that inner love within yourself. And when you're loving yourself so much, yourself is actually all of life. That's when you'll attract the true sexual love and love in all aspects of your relationships. But I think the most important is the sexual love, and that love will be genuine and real. I'm crazy. Alright, peace out.